Hey everybody, it's HG Mike and I am back with a Dragunity deck profile. I was going to make this kind of quick. I'm not going to really go into too much detail, but I'm just doing this. I'm trying to get opinions on what people think. I think it's pretty good so far. I'm trying to figure out the best strategy for the deck. Well, it's pretty focused, but just what cards go best for the deck, like Magic, Trap Card wise. But yeah, let's get started. First, 3 ducks. It's not really an option. You have to run 3. And with ducks comes phalanx. You also have to run 3. And then 3 legionnaire. Depending on your style, I guess you don't have to run 3, but I think most decks are. So yeah, run 3 if you're interested in Dragunity. 3 Atlas. Yeah, my stuff is falling all over the place. Yeah, 3 Atlas. Try to get it. Everything's falling. But yeah, 3 Atlas for Legionnaire. Summon Legionnaire. Equip with Atlas. Pop Atlas with Legionnaire's effect. And you get to blow up 2 cards. So, that's pretty awesome. This deck has a lot of destruction in it, so I love it. As long if you have a Dragon Ravine on the field, you can pretty much get Legionnaire whenever you want. So, yeah, lots of destruction. It's amazing. If you're ever in a tough situation, Legionnaire's there to save you. I love it. Alright, next I played 2 Leviathan. At first I ran 1, but now I run 2 to try to get the Trident Dragon OTK out easier. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut up right now. But yeah, get him out, equip him with Phalanx, special summon Phalanx, and synchro for the Trident Dragon. It's even better if you call the Haunted Leviathan and equip him with Phalanx, special summon synchro for Dragon, and then since Call the Haunted stays on the field, you can pop Call the Haunted and whatever other card on the field to try to get that OTK out. So yeah, this is a good card. And then Morgan Jar, because you go through cards like crazy. You run out of hand very fast. And Magics, 3 Dragon Ravines, pretty much staple, you have to run 3. I do 3 Terraforming because when I ran 2, there were a few duels where I went to a locals 2 weeks ago, I think, and I was facing a spell counter deck, and I lost because I didn't draw Terraforming or Ravine, so I just added another Terraforming in because it really helps. And if you just keep drawing Terraforming, you just ditch it for Ravine anyway, so whatever. 2 cards of Consonance, 2 MST, 1 Pot of Avarice. I probably actually want to run a second one because you really go through your Legionnaires and your Ducks is very fast, so I say run at least 1. I'm probably going to run 2. I'm not running 2 yet, but whenever I get a second one, I probably will be. Future Fusion. I run 1 Forbidden Lance. Bugamoon. Monster Reborn. And then just Giant Grenade, Dark Hole. Alright, traps. I run 2 Icarus. You don't have to run Icarus. I like it because use on Legionnaire after you already use his effect and you get to destroy 2 more cards in your opponent's field, so it's pretty awesome. I don't think it's necessary. Most of the time when I side out, these are 2 of the cards I actually side out. So yeah, it's nice if you don't run it. It's cool. I like it, but it's not necessary. I don't think. 7 tools. Dark Bribe. Yeah, I don't think I really need both, but I like them because I like negating things. Trapstone. Psalm Warning. If I had a second one, I would run a second one, but currently I do not have a second one. Psalm Warning. Or Judgment, not Warning. I lied. And Call the Haunted. Basically, I hate Call the Haunted most of the time, but yeah, actually all the time, but I do like it in this deck because you basically set whenever you activate it, bring out Dragunity Armor Leviathan. I think I already described this earlier, but that's basically why I have this in the deck because I hate it in almost like every deck because I hate the fact that it slows it down, and if you open it in like the very beginning, it's completely dead draw, and I hate the whole having to wait a turn thing, but it actually works very well in this deck. So, yeah, I'll go into side deck now. I run 3 Vadrianis. In my last Dragunity deck profile, I said I was probably going to take one out, but that was before Dragunity got the structure deck, and it's pretty staple to run 3 of these. You pretty much have to, because you go through them fast. Like, I guess you could run 2 with Pot of Avarice, so you could just put it back in the extra deck, but I say run 3 to be safe. I run 2 Canister, only decent 5-star, so I run 2 of them, and plus a lot of decks get hurt with Canister, so yeah, love me some Canister. Bryanak, Gabolg. I only run 1. I only instinct for him most of the time. He's a good beat stick, but I do not like the fact that I'm removing my Ducks and Legionnaires from play. So I would only use him if you're in a like really tough situation, but even then, I wouldn't even say how to use him. I also don't run Gay Derg because I really don't find him necessary since you have Ravine already. So yeah, Gay Derg I don't really like that much. Black Rose Dragon, 2 Stardust, yeah, Ghost. Scrap Dragon, I would actually probably run a second one if I had one. Colossal Flitter, I love this. I pretty much won against 2 6 Samurai decks because of him at my last locals, so he's very good. Trident Dragon for the OTK, and 5-Headed Dragon for Future Fusion. Future Fusion I wouldn't say is really necessary, but it's a very easy way to get all of your tuners into the graveyard. So, and I didn't run it at first, but I'm still doing the whole play testing thing. And I haven't tested a lot, but it seems to be doing really well, so it helps. And I'll just do my side deck real quick, and my camera just fell. Let's get this back up. Okay. This line. Come on, kind of. Alright, side deck. My side deck isn't amazing, but I'm pretty much still working on my side deck. But 2 DD Crow, Cyber Dragon. I pretty much side that for basically Chimera Tech, because that's the only thing I really side against Karakuris right now. I don't really. I'm pretty stumped on what to side against them, and I actually beat a Karakuri deck in my last locals, but I didn't really side at my last one. So, but I think Cyber Dragon and Chimera Tech are probably one of the best things you could side against Karakuris. So, if you have any other ideas on what to side against Karakuris, because they're definitely getting bigger, especially with Storm of Ragnarok, they pretty much made the deck. But yeah, if you have any other ideas on what to side against Karakuris, definitely let me know, because I would love to know. I do 2 Snowman Eater, just because it's a 1900 defense, destroys a monster when it's flipped. So yeah, no lose there. Run DD Warrior Lady. I don't really know why I run it. I don't really know when I'd side it, but it's not too bad, I guess. It's good for stuff. 1 Consecrated Light. I pretty much had this for Blackwings, but Blackwings aren't really huge this format, so I just run 1 just in case. 2 Noblemans, Infernities, Gravekeepers, the fun stuff. Compivac, great card. 2 Chain Disappearances, very good card. Love it. Gets rid of Treeborn Frog with Formula Monarchs. Can't lose. And 2 Dust Tornadoes. So yeah, that's my Dragunity deck build and side deck, extra deck, all the stuff you want to know. Let me know what you think. If you think there's any way I could actually improve it, let me know. I'm definitely willing to listen. Hope see how I like what you say or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely running really well so far. But yeah, it's still in its testing stages. I mean, I'm still not sure how I feel about the 3rd terraforming and everything. I actually didn't even test that yet. I just added that in like last night, but I haven't actually gotten to duel with anyone. So everything else, yeah, like my build was pretty much similar. I ran Mistleton, but I don't think he's necessary. He's good because like you summon ducks, equip a phalanx, special phalanx, send phalanx to the graveyard to special summon Mistletoe, equip Mistletoe with phalanx, special summon, and synchro with ducks like you were gonna do. So you get phalanx on the field easily, or Mistletoe on the field easily. But I really don't think he's necessary to really run. I liked him in my deck. Like I ran him at 2 at first, and I was getting him on the field all the time. But I don't really, like I've said, obviously like 3 times already. But I'm gonna go to a tournament or local tournament again this Saturday. See how I do. I'm actually gonna side this time. I usually don't side, which is probably not good. But I'm actually gonna. I didn't really have a side deck before. I finally actually got my cards that I want to use, which still I haven't gotten everything yet. But yeah. So I'll let you guys know how I do it this Saturday and how much I like the build. I really like Dragunity though. They are amazing. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, all the good stuff. You know you want to. Okay, I am going on past 11 minutes, almost 12, so alright, bye.